Morning. Had a heck of a good day yesterday. I woke up wondering what truck ran over me. I wanted to know the driver so I could have a word with him. Oh, beat up from the ground up. It was good. That makes a good day, folks. You ever sit around in the evening and you're smoked? You're smoked. You've worked hard all day. You are beat. You can feel it. And all you think is, what a good day that was. That's what I like. Slash pile's almost completely gone out. There's a little bit of coals burning. It's supposed to rain today. We'll kind of move this around a bit more and maybe get the tractor over here and rake dirt over top of it. Make sure it's safe for a few days, and then Darcy and I come back and hopefully then fix my sawmill. Those of you that follow me on Facebook probably saw that UPS messed up my alternator and belt delivery. They actually delivered it all the way to their main hub in the town that I live in, or actually next door, and then shipped it back to the next major city, and then shipped it back to that town. So, needless to say, I'm not real thrilled with UPS right now. Not a good job, UPS. Stopped me from running my sawmill, and that ain't good. I got lots of work to do. I wanted to wander down here one more time just because, we got some work done down here, and it's awesome. There's still some slash to pick up here, but we got a bunch picked up, and, had some trees down, pulled up some of the old stuff. We really started working, cleaning up this area, so that's awesome. Super stoked about that. Got a lot of work to do still. But it's good stuff. Wheeled my Jeep up this little hill right here. Don't get a chance to do it too often, but it was kind of fun to come up through the rocks here. I actually had to put my rear locker on and climb over a rock. I guess I got right on a rock, and I just had it in 4-low and was just crawling, and it got up on the rock, and it was on a rock with another rock stopping it. Right here, you've got a rock right there, and then you got this one here. And on this one here, I had gotten into it, and I think this rock was over here a little bit more, and my tire was right on top of this rock. So it was spinning against that one, and my other tire was over here. And of course, I didn't have it locked, so I just hit the locker and climbed right up over it. Came up there a couple times. It was kind of fun. I'm not into rock crawling, but getting the Jeep out and putting the Jeep to work, that's always a good time. So I probably need to take the grapple off the front of the tractor and put the bucket back on so I can make sure that this little leftover coals of the slash fire burn out easy enough. So we'll probably do that here in a little bit. We're just packing up. We're gonna head out of here this morning. I think it's about 8 o'clock, 8:43. It's almost 9, so probably get out of here by 10. But one of the nice things is I'll be able to shut the power off in the cabin instead of having to go into the back room to shut it off. I still have to go into the back room because I've got to rotate the composter drum. But the reason why it's so nice to be able to turn the power off inside the cabin is that when you come back, you can turn the power on inside the cabin without getting in the back room. So, little wins. Still got tons of wiring to fix, all kinds of stuff that needs to get taken care of, but it's one day at a time. The old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Well, that's what we're looking at. And I got to get my chains out. I'm actually going to chain up. I debated over and over again. Chain up, don't chain up, chain up, don't chain up. The thing is, there's some pretty steep sections coming out of here that are still covered in ice. As you can see, we still got ice. So it's warming up. I'm pretty sure it's above freezing now. But we still have ice, and if you get solid ice on a steep decline, you can be in trouble. And as much as I'm like, oh, I just leave them off, there's that part of me that says, you're better off leaving them on, Eric. So we'll put the chains on and drag it down, drive it down the mountain, take them off at the bottom. It'd be a little bit of a rough ride, but better a rough ride than a slidey ride. Here's the sawmill, folks. Waiting on me to get back and get that alternator put in. It's needed. So when we get back out here Friday, I'll bring up a couple cans of diesel for the tractor, and I'll bring up the alternator and belt for this so I can replace the alternator and get her running again. As you can see right there, ain't no alternator. Weather's getting better. I can probably use, half and half windshield washer fluid. I don't need to go full windshield washer fluid because it's not going to get that cold. But we'll get these logs milled up. And I got one more. It's a post, so I don't know. We'll see if I follow any more trees. I need to. The mill is hungry. And these 3 logs, well, 2 of them are okay. One of them is obviously too small. The reason they may not fall any trees is because, frankly, I was having a tough time walking this morning. Yesterday beat me up pretty good, so we'll see. But I don't know. I may or may not drop a tree or 2 to get myself a couple more logs. I certainly have plenty that I need to do that with. I need to come down. This year the cabin has to go through some transformation. I need to extend the deck. I need to try to get the foundation redone. Lots of work to do, folks. So we're going to work on that this year. That's the focus. Redo the foundation. Try to work on the back addition. Get that started. Get that underway. And really clean up underneath. And once the foundation's built all the way around, we can completely enclose underneath the cabin, which will help a lot. One, keep the rats and mice out. And of course, we'll have to fix the hardware cloth underneath there. But once that's done, then, we'll be able to get this structure enclosed. And enclosing it means the air, the wind's not going to blow underneath it and just blow any heat away, which it does now. So we've got to do that and keep the rats and mice out. So that'll be one mission. And then I've got to do the entrance to the back room. That's another one. And extend the deck. So we'll extend the deck. And one interesting thing for you here is that this post right here, which looks like it's leaning this way it is, that's a temporary post. Once the deck gets extended, that post gets moved out, or another one. And the post will be every 6 feet. So that's something we're working on. Always stuff to work on. But anyway, folks, time to get packed up and get out of here. So I'm going to drop another video right here for you to check out. I appreciate your watching. Thanks for that. Time to go, folks. Y'all have a great day. The old Jarhead out.